Hindi. Yung i-share ko ngayon, it's about my devotion yesterday. Actually, past 2 days ko kasi installment lagi ang ganap. Pag, very busy sa work. So, gusto ko mag-start with a question.
Lahat na lang may question.
Siyempre, sino dito ang walang inaalala sa life?
Oh my God.
Hindi ko ibalik.
Siguro daw.
Sino walang inaalala sa life? Sige, view to. Walang lokohan. Sige, lokohin mo sa sarili mo.
O yung piso na, alam mo yun, nagka.
O, diba?
Bibigay.
Lahat naman tayo merong worries. Diba? Bakit tayo nag-worry? Saan nagsistart ang worry?
Sa thoughts.
Exactly. Sa thoughts. Di ba, as human as we are, dahil gusto natin na lagi ang lahat ng bagay ay kontrolado natin. Once ang isang bagay ay hindi mo na makontrol, dun na mag-start ka na mag-worry. Magiging anxious ka na. And everything gets affected. So I would like to focus on Matthew, verse 6. Verse 6, and we will be reading from verse 25 hanggang 34. Okay, so Matthew 6:25 hanggang 34. So verse 25 it says, "Therefore I tell you, stop being worried or anxious about your life as to what you will eat or what you will drink, nor about your body as to what you will wear. Is life not more than food, and the body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow, nor reap, nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father keeps feeding them. Are you not much more than they? And who of you by worrying can add 1 hour to his life?" So pag nag-worry ba tayo, may nadadagdag ba sa life natin?
Wala.
Every time mag-worry tayo, nadadagdagan ng 1 hour yung life natin.
Wrinkle daw. Sabi ko.
Yun, wrinkles.
Wrinkle.
Naging anxious ka, tumataas ang BP mo. Wherein, mas lalong umiikli ang buhay mo every time na nababaliw ka dyan, nag-iisip ka, nag-aalala ka. Next is, okay, verse 28. "And why are you worried about clothes? See how the lilies and the wildflowers of the field grow? They do not labor, nor do they spin. Yet I say to you that not even Solomon in all his glory and splendor dressed himself like one of these." Di ba yung mga flowers, hindi naman sila nag-worry sa susuotin nila. Hindi naman sila worried na kailangan pa mag-plansya, kailangan pa maglaba. And yet, they blossom. So verse 31, "Therefore do not worry or be anxious, saying, what are we going to eat, or what are we going to drink, or what are we going to wear?" Isipin nyo na lang, sino bang mas higit? Yung birds or tayo? Yung flowers or tayo? So if you would think, yung mga yun, maliit lang na bagay, pinapakain sila ni God, inaalagaan sila, how much more than we are?
Amen. Yes.
Diba?
How can we?
If God can take care of the little, how much more He can take care of us?
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
So ganito lang yan. Actually, worship is worry and reverse. Sabi nga ni Pastor Stephen Furtick. Worship is worry and reverse. Come to think of it, when you worry, saan ka umiikot ang buhay mo? Doon sa problema mo. So when you start thinking about that problem, umikot-ikot ka ba dyan, na-solve ba yung problem mo?
Hindi.
Hindi. You end up worrying more. But if you start with the source,
Yes.
kahit paikot-ikutin mo yung focus mo sa God, kay God, di ba? Saan mag-end up yung focus mo? Kay God pa din. So everything starts with here.
Amen.
What you put in here, that's what comes out.
Yes.
Ito pa, merong tricky part. Sabi nga, the devil will not give you a bad thought. But sometimes the devil gives us an innocent thought and later will get you to take in the wrong direction. Diba? Akala mo okay siya. Okay naman siya eh. Okay naman, walang problema. Yet later on, mapapansin mo, why does it affect you? Bakit nawawala yung peace mo? Let's put this into mind. yung peace natin, it depends on what is our priority in life. Diba? If God is your priority, then God will give you peace. Kasi let's not be superficial. Siyempre, aminin ko din, I myself, minsan napapangunahan. Okay, short testimony. Di ba, nag-leave ako for holiday. When I came back to work, boom! Something happened. Like, I think 2 person lang yung sinabihan ko about it. Surprise! Yung surprise but in a bad way. Okay. Real talk. I was told na ang tawag doon?
I'm listening.
Hindi. I'm up for immediate dismissal. No evaluation, no more probation. So, ibig sabihin, papasok ko sa work, mag-work ako that day, not knowing if tomorrow may work pa ako. So, I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared that time. Hindi ko alam gagawin ko, promise. So, labas ako, punta ako sa isang sulok doon sa may office namin, then I was crying. I was crying really bad. Wala akong makausap. Iyak lang. Hindi na ako iyak. Tapos na yun. Then I prayed. I keep telling God, sabi ko, Lord, di ba, pinramis mo sa akin, there will be promotion, there will be favor in my work. Yun yung prayer ko, New Year's Eve. And what's this? Kakapasok ko lang. Pero, still, nag-hold on ako sa promises ni God. Nag-hold on ako. Sige, promises. Your promises are true. Until later on, nung nahimasmasan na ako, may kinausap ako. Then sabi, di ba this is not the first time? And yet, nandyan ka pa rin. Diba? Why worry? Siyempre, tao lang ako. Yun lang kasi, yun yung time na I wasn't in control. Diba? Napangunahan ako ng worry ko. Sabi nga, pag nawawala ka na ng control, nawawala na yung focus mo, nawawala yung balance mo, you lose sense of direction. Hindi mo na alam kung sino pagkakatiwalaan mo, hindi mo na alam ang gagawin mo. Pero yung proper way na gagawin mo doon is every time you're about to get worried, start worshiping. Look at the birds. Nasaan ba yung birds? Si Sky. So example, here is your problem.
Outside.
Look up. Diba? Look beyond your problem. And yung flowers, anong representation ng flowers? They're on the ground. They stay planted in God's Word. Diba? Never lose your grip in God's Word. Always think of that. Don't look at the situation. Rather, look beyond what was surrounding you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by
Anong
you.
cake?
7. Whatever is surrounding you, God is already surrounding that.
Amen.
Look beyond. Kasi lagi tayong nakafocus kung anong nakikita natin eh. Always think of the source. Your source. Yeah. And always put your priority. What is our priority? Seek God first. In everything, seek God. When something happens, seek God. Don't seek na yung tao. Kasi yung tao, madi-disappoint ka lang dyan any moment. Diba? Okay. Okay, so ito. Sabi nga dito, God's peace is the result of godly priority. Presence of problems does not create the problem of peace. Kasi we can have peace in the midst of our problems, right? Diba? As long as you know where to focus your attention. As long as you know your priorities. Problems help us clarify your priorities. Totoo? Kasi every time we encounter a problem, doon mo may isip, in the beginning, I should have done this, I should have done that. Ito pala yun. Diba? Bakit hinayaan pang maging grabe yung situation? Kasi na-lost focus tayo eh. Out of focus ka in the beginning. Example. Sino dito yung may mga cellphone?
Ito, video.
Last na lang po, close na. Di ba, yung phone mo, pag naiwan mo sa bahay yan, babalikan mo?
Hindi nga nito.
Sure? Hindi babalikan? Kahit isang oras ang biyahe mo mula dito hanggang bahay niyo, hindi mo babalikan? Pwede hindi mo balikan, and yet, during the service, yung utak mo nasa phone mo. Sino na kaya nag-message, di mo nasasagot yung tawag, ganyan. So, alam na yun yung priority mo. Nasa phone mo. Diba? Pag nasa service ka, nakafocus ka sa phone. Nag-worship yet, inaalala mo sino na message, nag-vibrate, sino ba nag-message siya. Tapos may nagsasalita sa harapan, nakafocus ka sa phone mo. Alam na kung ano yung priority. Diba? So, lagi po natin i-remind yung sarili natin, focus kung ano yung what matters most, and set our priorities straight. Look at the source and not the situation.